We're using Olympus Extra mod. We have Apollo, Hera, Hestia added to the game. We're going to do Beowulf, 32 Heat. We're going to go for Apollo's Cast, which is a flash bomb. There's some cool looking duo boons for it. Do I want to change this? I want to get rid of Underworld Custies. We can probably do double overtime now then. I want to try to get a good build here. Let's go. Do.
Oh yes.
Give me the cast.
As you know, Zag.
Zag. Oh, you. Brilliant Flare. Your cast damages foes around you, leaving behind a flash bomb. 90 damage is actually a lot for this. Like, Flood Flare is only 60. Flash bomb detonates after a brief moment, inflicting blind on foes in the area. So, does this double dip is my question. I saw 157. Does it, like, explode twice? Because... Huh? Wait. Huh? They sit there for a long-ass time. They sit there. Uh-oh, is this gonna be bad? It's more like the Lucifer balls? It might be. But I think it also dealt some damage. I think it does double trigger, but the AoE is like really small. But it's so delayed, I don't know if it's gonna be any good. So you could go for Mirage Shot, but it's gonna get dicey. Maybe I will, though. Well, I want to apply a status with the attack. Preferably Dio's. Well. Okay, let's do that. I don't know if I can get all this stuff. We want this.
2 goldfish are in a tank. One looks to the other and says, "You man the guns, I'll drive. If you know a better fish type, let me know."
That's the worst thing I've ever heard before in my life. Okay, Curse of Vengeance will do it. That's one of the duos we need, potentially. Dum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. Let me know. Get out of here. Take Poseidon's dash for Mirage Shot. And then we take Dio's attack. Okay, I think we'll be all right. Keep playing Hades. Never thought I'd see the day, right? Yeah, we're getting cast damage, but the problem is the pumps take so long to explode. Like, are they ever really going to do anything? So it's really just this base damage. The 90. I don't know how much damage the actual bombs deal. Okay, we accept the dash. We palm the cast here, of course. I like the damage display thing. It looks nice, right? It's not clear how big the cast is, the brilliant flare is at the start of the cast. It's not like visually obvious. Okay, holy shit, that's a big increase. Write that down. What do you got in here? Jammies, no thank you. Bump-a-dum, bump-a-dum. Doom, bump-a-dum. So I have a niece and nephew that are teenagers, and they play a lot of video games, it seems. So I try to talk to them about it. Yes, I'm that old man that's like, your kids like video games? Yes, that is me. But I tried to bring up, like, do you play any, like, card games or turn-based games? And they straight up said that turn-based... I had to use Pokemon as an example because I assumed they're not going to know what... I assumed that they wouldn't know what, like, I don't know, Persona is. And they said only babies play those games, basically. that they assume that those are for kids. Guess we'll take more boons here. That they're for the children. Hello? Yeah, so like they play Valorant and Genshin Impact and Minecraft and maybe Roblox. I don't think I've ever seen them play Roblox. Bloons Tower Defense and shit. And so, like, I tried to ask them more questions, and they're just like, it's like they weren't super familiar with the whole idea of turn-based games. We don't want the attack. I don't think I want the call. I'll just take Icarus Wings, I guess. I have money, but I need palms, but I also have a shitload of bad boons. Genshin is a baby game for babies. I did not. I let them have their fun. I've seen Genshin played. I have no idea what's going on at any moment. I've probably seen a solid, like, few hours of footage. No idea what's going on. Absolutely no clue.
I'm back, ladies.
That's why I only play Fortnite.
Well, I must.
No joke, like, my nephew, he straight up said, like, those games are too easy. I'm just like, whoa, 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 buddy. Whoa, 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 buddy. But of course, their idea of turn-based games is probably, again, mostly within Pokemon. Oh yeah, they fucking love Splatoon, it seems. Ah! Diddle-doo-doo, diddle-doo-doo. Is Splatoon good? I've never touched Splatoon. Pokemon is easy. Pokemon is easy, I think we can say.
Let's hear it, Father.
So we have all 4 of the gods we want. Actually, yeah, we have 4 different gods. Am I gonna add a 5th god with Dio? I guess I am. I guess I am. I might want to sell something here. Not those.
So much for Tartarus.
What's your reactions when you're getting strategy when you're old? Yeah, that's basically where I am now. I don't know. I was trash at like shooters when I was a kid. I tried so hard. I tried so hard to get good at first-person shooters when I was a kid. Like my friends and I would play every single day, and I was trash. I was terrible. And so I went back to playing Pokemon. Easy game for babies, right?
The haste of Hermes.
XCOM. What's a good introduction, I guess, outside of Pokemon, because they already think Pokemon's for babies. What's the next step up? What about Fire Emblem? Maybe Fire Emblem is like a good the one step up. Not that Fire Emblem is exceptionally easy, but I assume at the base difficulty it's more than fair. XCOM might be too big of a leap, I assume. XCOM is also quite complex, right? Perhaps too complex for someone to get into.
What do we have here?
I don't really know what the Persona games are like, but they are very popular. First Emblem has permadeath. Well, I'm not going to tell them to play the one from 1989.
Should come in useful.
Will it?
Oh?
The only form of
Is this what I want?
recognize is war. I have never seen anyone killed with words. Zagreus, take this instead.
Wait a minute. How did they get... That's not the same dude. That's not the same voice actor. I was gonna say, wait a minute, how'd they get that line? I got so confused. Your flash bomb inflicts doom as well as blind now, chat. Write that down. The thing is, I kind of realized that that's not great. Yeah, it's a different voice. They hired him. I wonder if that would not be allowed. If they wanted to pay the original voice actor. Or simply ask them to. Well, it should be fine, right? I think it should be fine. An NDA? For a mod in the first game? Huh, I have no idea. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, there might just be some contract that says that they can't do XYZ or something, right? I don't know. All right, we got the attack. That enables another dual boon, and this reliably gives us privileged status now. Now I need like 5 more dual boons. Yeah, I think the dual boon with Ares is actually pretty bad now. Because is it the bomb or the flare that applies the doom? It looks like it's the bomb, so it's the delayed part that applies the doom, chatties. Write that down. That's not good. I assume I can actually get a raw shot with this, but I guess I don't really know. Dum 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 dum. Give me that. Give me that. Hermes money. Okay. Do. Non-compete. A non-compete. Hello? Do.
I accept this message.
Well, I already took 1 Hermes boon. So I guess we just take the Evage. Let's hop down here, see what we get. I did want that Apollo, but what can you do, I guess? Do-do-do-da-da-dum-dum. Oh my. Oh my, chat. Oh my. You don't need it, it's a crutch.
Different set of choices then.
Oh, those are bad. Okay, we'll do that.
This can't be happening.
That's how you live your life. I don't want to compete with like... God, that's bad. I want to hit the cast one more time. I hate it at jobs when they try to like make people compete. I get why it happens. This shit was annoying though.
Prepare to die.
Who's gonna be the first team to take it? Who can raise the most money for Girl Scouts or some shit like that? Like they tried to do like when Fitbits were all the rage, basically. They tried to do like they set up teams like who could get the highest step count or whatever. But of course there was no one actually asked for proofs. It was all bullshit anyway. And I remember asking like, do I get a Fitbit? And they're like, no. I'm like, all right then. But also they said that I have to send in my step count. It's just like I don't want to cheat, so I just put like a abnormally low amount. It's like I don't know what you want from me if you're not gonna pay for it, bitch. Do you think I'm gonna get my own Fitbit for this? Waste of money that shit was. That was kind of a... I'm gonna call people out with this one. I felt like the Fitbit was a fad. It's over. Is that built into like the iWatch or whatever nowadays? What's up, Pool Shark?
That blasted Hydra never takes my feedback.
Okay, so we did Apollo, Artemis, Poseidon, Dio duos.
What do I get?
Where's the cast stuff? Hello? Damn. Wait. Now it says the doom damage is only 60. It said 100 earlier. What the
Out
hell?
of here.
Any smartwatch does it now? Ah, I see. Now phones just do it? Oh, do they? I don't, does my phone do that? Do I want my phone to do that?
Don't come back.
Dum, 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 dum. I ain't got no iPhone.
Come.
Someone do a poll. You got an iPhone or an Android? I do think iPhones are a decent product, but I don't think they're worth the money that they cost is at the end of the day. That's my main feeling about it. I think my life would be made mildly simpler if I had one, probably. Only mildly, because they're terrible. Do a boon, do a boon, do a boon, do a boon. Apparently it's just kind of a US thing, because it's like a big status symbol. I mean, other countries, people like iPhones still, but Android is much more well accepted. You see all these stupid photos online of people turning down dates because they don't have the right bubble or whatever the fuck. I can't help but think half of that is bullshit. But, aha, your flash bomb also summons Festive Fog. So it's more damage now because of the 45.
Not now.
A different set of damage. I'll buy that. I'll still have enough to buy a boon from that. Oh, you can't get dual boons from that, so why don't we save the yarn? Same in the UK, you think?
Hi there.
Did you miss me, Zagreus?
Dum 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 diddy doo.
Prepare yourselves.
You better.
Oh, look, you get like, oh, there's like a trippy shot comes down. So is it like a totally separate instance of damage? What the hell? I've never owned an iPhone. I've used an iPhone mildly here and there. It feels like it runs smoother in my mind. Like everything just seems to flow better. Versus like, I tend to get a cheaper Androids too. Like $100 or less. And I'll admit, they get sluggish pretty quick. Ew. Oh my god, Fan, what's going on, hun? Are we done yet? What? God, I'm just tired now.
What chance did they have?
Do 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 do.
You have this.
Okay, I have yarn. We have the Dio duo. Dio duo? Dio duo. Darn, I was hoping for Artemis or Poseidon from here. What else could Apollo give me? I'm not certain what the duos are with Poseidon and Artemis, but let's see. More chaos.
Get away from him.
It's the butt of my ball.
What's going to be... Do you think iPhones are going to go the folded phone route, really?
Nice. Ugh.
They're kind of coming up. Your blind effects are more potent. 60% chance to miss. So the original is 50%. Is that good enough, really? To be a Lego? There's Poseidon. Ooh. You know what? I'm actually going to do Poseidon over Chaos here, I think. Don't think so? You think... Yeah, you think it's going to be a gimmick? I kind of feel like the folded phone... I don't know. I can't decide. I think it could be a thing. But maybe the technology isn't quite there yet. Maybe someday.
I accept this message.
Okay, we got to roll...
Hate to be ungrateful.
Mirage Shot.
here.
Exclusive access, you say? Not willing to pay 5 times the price you're paying for a Samsung? Yeah, same. Like, I'd probably get an iPhone if they were the same exact price. Okay. You could take the shoals, but
What else is there?
I guess I'm taking the shoals. I don't think we need the health. What benefit does a folding phone have? Well, as phones replace... You see, chat. As phones replace desktops a little bit at a time, the bigger screen option, I think, is something that could happen. You just unfold your phone 4 times over and you have a screen that's like 20 inches wide or something like that.
Good enough to
Eventually. Yo, brilliant. Let's go. Go this way. Yeah, the seams are rough right now, right? They're not great. Now, there was some kind of technology showed off not that long ago where it was a touch screen still, but wherever the keyboard appeared, the screen would get slightly raised and coincide with the keyboard that appears on screen. So you could actually feel the keyboard on what is normally a flat touchscreen. And it's just like, yo, that's badass.
Can't do that.
I think that's badass. I'll take one of those.
Just what I need.
Yarn. Dum 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 bum bum ba doo 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 doo. Dark magic, doesn't it? Buy this first. Yo!
Greetings.
Ooh, not who I wanted here. Don't think you roll or anything. Okay. That sounds like something people, I don't know. Is it could be just, it depends how expensive it is to really have happen. Because it seems like the kind of feature that could just become normal eventually. But I guess if it's really expensive, I don't know. That's like 2001 Space Odyssey shit right there, I'd say. Do 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 do. I would love to go back to, I mean, I've definitely gotten used to like the touch keyboard and everything, but it feels like the amount of mistakes I make is just astronomical when it comes to these goddamn touchscreen keyboards. I hate them. I hate them. Instead, they keep piling cameras on these goddamn phones, as if that's gonna do anything for me. You're a swiper? I've tried to use swipe here and there, but I don't know, it didn't click, so I just kind of avoid typing a lot on my phone. Nice. We'll go dad keepsake for fun. What's up, Yuli? Unless you get one of the expensive androids, they become obsolete really fast. I think you're actually right about that. It definitely felt that way. Whenever I'd get like $100 android, I just put up with it. And especially after I started doing this for a living. No Artemis or Poseidon anywhere? No way, dude.
Which one first?
Wow.
I guess.
I kind of needed a phone that would actually perform okay. But even then, like a top-of-the-line Android is still quite a bit less than the iPhones, right? I'm shocked that... I'm really shocked that the whole iteration of the iPhone, where they just come out with a new one every single year. I'm surprised that works, to be honest. That there are enough consumers out there that will just buy the newest one every time or whatever.
That's the most gigantic vermin I've ever seen.
Newest Androids are the same. It definitely felt like the performance of the cheap Android phones that I got most of the time for like the past 10 years before my Google Pixel or whatever. It felt like they're just like slower than the devil's dick most of the time. Trapped out the most damage in that chamber? How? No way. Dio's okay here.
Thank you, mate.
Ugh. Shoals.
Calm down.
Blackout. Wait, they let you get blackout? Yo, that's badass. Yo, that's badass. Holy shit.
Maybe this way.
Doesn't mean they upgrade every year. But there's actually a lot of people that do.
No thanks.
They'll trade in the old one and get a new one. I mean, there's people out there that will trade in their car every year and get a brand new one. Like waste basically 15 grand every year or something like that. Now the majority, yeah, you're right.
Should be the place.
But even then, I'm still surprised that there's enough demand to warrant that, I guess. To warrant coming up with a new one every year.
Passageways will come and go.
The prince compelled.
Psychotic behavior? I knew people that did that. They felt like they were getting a deal from the dealer in some weird way. Like they were somehow conning the dealer. Yeah, I just get a new one every year and trade in the old one. Yeah, I'm practically stealing from them. It's just like, I don't think you are, honey.
You draw me for
I don't think you are. They're just paying for a new car for the rest of their lives, like every year. They're just getting like, I don't know like if they bought it outright or what, but it did not sound like it was worth it.
Olympus, boy.
It was not even a lease situation.
Blast you, boy.
Oh!
Darkness.
It was also a Corvette, by the way. So, I mean, it was someone that had, needless to say, disposable income. And this was at a time in my life where I drove a conversion van from 1997 that was basically running on chalk dust. And I was like, wow, this must be what rich people do.
This then.
Father!
This is for your own good.
Okay. Again?
Oh shit, wait, I'm not supposed to lose a death defiance for the bet. I kind of wasn't trying. Okay. I got you, chat. I got you. I'm not worried. Are you worried? Did I use Meg? I kind of can't remember. I did not. Write that down. Oh, he got me, dude. I forgot. I wasn't trying at the start of the fight. I mean, it might have happened anyway. Where'd you go, bud? Ah!
Avoid that. Darkness.
2, 3.
Not yet.
Damn. Spicy, huh? Blinding Bomb did the most still by quite a bit. By quite a bit. I'm actually really interested in the DPS meter for this one. Bong.
I did it.
There's a reason why car dealerships are a business. No one's winning them over. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this guy, he's like a friend's father, basically. Very braggadocious in general. But yeah, he was very... I don't know how to describe it, basically. You know? He was an entrepreneur that where I think it got to his head or something. More than just a little bit. Just felt like he was getting the best out of everyone. Everything was a deal, you know what I'm saying? They got the best deals everywhere, and they knew the best person for everything, and they knew that they were always getting the best deal out of every single thing that they did. Every sandwich they bought was the right price, the right flavor every time, because they are so smart they wouldn't buy a bad sandwich, chat. Anyone else know a person like this? Like, they're too intelligent to wind up with a bad sandwich. All right, so let's see. I am very curious. I do think the cast actually wasn't great overall, but it wound up okay. If we got Mirage Shot, it might have gone quite silly. The attack actually did the second most damage. I'm surprised the Doom damage was that high. We did have Curse of Vengeance. We had the duo that made them apply Doom, but honestly, it was probably the Vengeance boon that did most of the Doom applications, I'd imagine. Hangover was surprisingly high, but everything was kind of just whatever after that. Oh, you can see that the Festive Bomb did almost nothing. Interesting. So that duo is actually pretty terrible, I would say. So that's this, the 45 damage built off of that. Yeah, I would have guessed so. Also, someone's Festive Bomb, but that did enable Blackout. So I guess that's kind of something to consider, right? Interesting. Yeah, it's actually some interesting numbers here. Rupture better than Support Fire. I'm surprised Rupture wasn't significantly better than Support Fire. They're closer than I would have guessed. Especially level 2 Razor Shoals. Yeah, I'm actually surprised Rupture is that low. Huh, interesting stuff.